What's up, Housegroups? This is week 2 of When Pigs Fly. We're looking at the second sign Jesus performed in the book of John. And I think this one is one of the craziest miracles he ever performed in what was a pretty impressive miracle-doing career for Jesus. This guy came to him with a sick kid who was about 1 marathon away, and Jesus told him, yeah, just run that marathon on back. Go on about your business. No worry, no hurry. He's going to be fine. I can heal him from here. And this guy had to trust that Jesus could do it based entirely on the testimony of other people. Jesus didn't go with him. He didn't get to witness it firsthand. He just had to believe that the people who had seen what Jesus had done before were telling the truth about who he was and what he was all about, and that this guy went home and his son was healed. But he had to walk away from the miracle man, just trusting the testimony of other people. And in a lot of ways, we are asked to do the same thing. We have to trust that Jesus is who he says that he is, and Jesus did all that he said that he did based on the testimony of other people, based on the testimony of the eyewitnesses. And I actually believe that the way Jesus did this miracle was for us. It wasn't so much for the people right then. I mean, it was really cool. It's a neat parlor trick to heal someone 26 miles away. But I think that the reason he did it the way that he did it was for the people who would come after, because he knew we would have to believe based on the testimony of the eyewitnesses. In fact, he called it out. In John chapter 20, verse 26, Jesus said, you guys have seen and believed, but blessed are those who have not seen and have yet believed. Like, he knew it's not the easiest thing in the world to not get to see it with your own eyes and feel it with your own hands and experience it right in front of your face and still believe. It requires this kind of trustful faith. Jesus invites us into a trustful faith, one where the center of gravity leaves our body and we fall backwards and allow our center of gravity to be placed in him instead of us. And that's frightening, but we can do it. It's possible. We can live no matter what lives, no matter what happens to us, no matter what the world throws at us, no matter what we're going through. We have faith anchored in who Jesus is, and we can live those lives because of what Jesus did, because of the testimony of the eyewitnesses, because we watched him again and again and again and again step into every moment of the people's lives around him. We can have confidence that there's no part of our lives Jesus wants no part of. Every minute of every day, he's there, he's present, he loves us, and he cares. And because Jesus continually lived in this way and invited the people around him to live in this way that was not hurried or worried, we can know, even in the midst of our pain and our panic, that we don't have to hurry and we don't have to worry because God's got us in every single situation. We can live smack dab in the middle of a shattered space where life is often not the way that we want it to be. We can live with prayers unanswered and a future uncertain hanging over our heads, and we can go on about our business, believing, knowing at the core of who we are that God loves us, God's for us, and God is with us. We can live like that every single moment because that is who he has always been. Jesus is everything he promised he would be, and when we walk out the door and we live like that's true, other people begin to believe based on the testimony of our lives. And that's pretty cool.